YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back on Total War Rome 2, and we're in the Parthia campaign, pretty much where we left off. I accidentally just hit Control Save there, but whatever. I forgot to save my game last time, so not a bad idea for me to be accidentally doing a quick save. So I am going to go ahead and save my game before I forget about it, though. So I had to retake Jalanus, so things might look slightly different here, but pretty much the same spot. So let's pick up where we left off, and my predicament here was that this area was... Ooh, that's actually owned by Cimmerians now. I think last time it was owned by Armenia. Let's see... They don't much like me. They don't like Mediatropatne, and they don't like Armenia. So it would just help strengthen my relations with other clans here if I were to lead an attack against the Cimmerians at Samandar. And so that will be my plan, pretty much. And I've got armies moving that direction. And I was thinking about trying to sail across too. So I have this army moving towards Aktau. I don't think there'll be any enemy fleets opposing me in the Caspian. We'll see. Get it? Caspian. We'll see. Huh? Yeah, it wasn't that funny. Alright, so let's see. We opened up a slot here that I'd already done this on my other campaign, but I'm trying to fill it in at this point. Okay, no upgrades to be made. Don't need to change anything technology-wise, so I think we're set to end this turn. And then we'll kind of pick it up on the next one. So yeah, if Samaria is in control of Samandar, then what I'll try and do is go take it. And the Armenians might beat me to the punch, because they did own it in the last time I was playing. Roxolani hired up some mercenaries and gonna come back and try and take me out at Sarai. It says that the odds are stacked heavily in their favor, but let me show you all something real quick. The AI does not know how to use ladders with mounted units. So basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to fast forward while the AI horse archers get shot to death. Because they'll be trying to burn the gate. And with their luck, they'll pick a rainy day too to make it even harder. So there's still a few bugs for them to work out of the siege AI to be better. Like, in this case, these guys' best chance is to try and get up and over the walls, rather than trying to burn the gates. But the siege AI is still not really... Really? That is the smallest walled settlement I've ever seen. Those huge walls for such a little place. And it's like, you people across the river over here, tough luck. If anything happens, you're just going to get eaten alive. So, this is kind of a cool little settlement. It'd be fun to do like some miniature siege battles here. Anyway, I'm going to pull my guys back in these trees for cover. So I don't want the horse archers to be able to shoot me from over the wall, because that would be about the only effective thing they could do. And let's get things started, because this isn't going to be much to see. But yeah, watch. I'll just fast forward. See, they have ladders on the map. You can see them placed here, but the AI doesn't really know to dismount its horsemen. So they'll just come and try and burn the gates. This is something they need to change, because to be honest, if the AI had like heavy melee cav here, they would actually be in pretty good shape if they dismounted them and came against my weak infantry. I don't have any skirmishers or anything else. They're going to try and burn the gates, and you know, it's possible they might succeed. And just in case they do, the gatehouse does not yet have oil either. I have not researched such a thing. And let's bring these guys down. And then I'll put a second unit right here. So yeah, I'll just bring these units down and just to clog up the gate with a spear square. And I'll just try and wear these guys down by attrition would be the plan. They might very well burn through my gates. We'll see. It's not going to be easy for them to do. So I can go ahead and put these guys into a square. And then the reason I'm not putting these guys into a square right behind them is because if the gate opens, the AI may just try and start shooting me with their horse archers. But if that's the case, my towers would keep cutting them down too. So really kind of a no-win scenario for the AI. They picked a siege here that they really shouldn't have taken, or they should have tried to siege me out. There's no way that I could have come out against their troops, and you know, after a couple of turns my town might have surrendered. Though I do have reinforcements heading in that direction, so it's not likely, but it would have been their best option as far as trying to take it. So just let them get shot to pieces. Their other cavalry should start moving up once they go down. Here they come. Just a whole bunch of mercenary horse archers and then their noble horse archer general. And these troops might get away again because their general is usually the last unit left. And if he gets away, he can go and try and hire more mercenaries. But yeah, sorry y'all had to watch this. Not the most exciting thing, but how about some fast motion getting shot with flaming missile footage for you while the rest of this plays out. Who knows, maybe we'll get something funny here in the fast motion camera. Some of these guys getting hit with the arrows aren't dying immediately, which is pretty funny. Yeah, and I don't have any kind of units to mop these guys up with when they rout either, so there's really no way for me to chase them down, unfortunately. These guys just getting shot to death. Yeah, the AI still can't burn gates effectively. But looks like that's pretty much going to be it. This armored horse archer is going to get shot by the towers for a minute until they decide to rout too. It's their last unit. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Actually kill their general here. Unlikely though. But that would be great. That's the general right there with the sword and the little shield. Yeah, there they go. They take off running in battle. And they'll probably get away to come back at me. We'll see what happens. But at least they can't take Sarai. And that's why I left Sarai undefended, because it's like, what is a group of horse archers going to do against a walled city? It's just not going to work. So, not bad for me. Nice kill ratio there. An infinite kill ratio. 368 to my 0 losses. I'll take that any day of the week. Thank you to the nearly OP towers of Rome 2. There we go. Looks like Royal Scythia was still alive. I saw their name up there. Wonder where they're at. Let's see. Running through these. Aracosia kept trying to get me to... other factions have asked for promotion. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even paying attention to the whole dynasty thing, and I'm pretty sure that getting promotions might end up hurting me. I don't know, it helped me right there. That's weird. Usually every time I promote it hurts me. I'll go ahead and secure promotions for these guys. Seems like it's not hurting me at the moment. Okay, whatever. That'll get me more gravitas, but yeah, like I said, I've still never really gained a handle on how the political system actually works. Samandar is still under Cimmerian control, and the leftovers from the Roxolani are suffering winter attrition. What I'll do is go poison them in place, hopefully. So, go poison some provisions, and we're going to go ahead and take our agents and start moving towards Cimmerian lands. There we go. And then let's take this army. Let's see if we can force march this army all the way up to Sarai. We can. And then from there we'll start again over towards Samandar. This army here is still in forced march as well, and it's going to take a lot of my movement points just to get moved into the water. But let's do so. And let's see how many turns. It'll take me a couple of turns to sail across as well, but it might be a safer journey because, you know, I didn't finish recruiting many units for that group either. I could always grab a few mercenaries at the last second if I need to. And then this army is going to need to just kind of stay put for a turn because the winter is on up here, and it's just going to end up getting me a lot of attrition that I don't need. Let's see, what is this animal? Animal breeders where I get the ability to recruit better horsemen. I might build the line to get me the cataphracts here. Let's go ahead and start off with the animal breeder. And the reason I'm building it in Gelanis is because I can build more useful buildings in Sarai. With other factions, I usually build farms in the small settlements and then the military buildings in the main city, but I actually think that in this case it'd be better to do the opposite with Parthia because I can get so much good out of the main cities with Eastern City Center chain buildings. Let's see, looks like my mercenary is leveling up well, or my champion, whatever they call him. Veteran, in this case. They've got so many different names across all the factions. Okay, and then let's just check my provinces real quick. Scythia's good. Parthia's good. Man, there's no reason to not upgrade this building because there's no public order penalties or food penalties. That's fantastic. I'm loving that about the Parthian buildings. Very few of them have those type of penalties, which allows you to level up your buildings a little more straightforward manner. Here, I think I'm going to go ahead and build this wrestling arena to get a public order boost so that I can upgrade my other buildings. I already have some public order boost coming from this building, though. That might be overkill. I'll kind of just play it by ear. We'll check it out here in a little bit and see what it is. We're good, though. We can go ahead and end this turn as well. It looks like some of my research is wrapping up as well. Getting close to wrapping up, at least. A couple more turns till it's finished. Hope you all are enjoying this campaign. I know I actually really am enjoying the Parthian campaign. Look at them. These guys coming back again. They had limited movement points, and they're going to attack my huge army. This should be the end of the Roxolani, unless they have one other army somewhere that I'm not aware of. Which they might. It's a big province. It's quite possible they're running around somewhere with that. Yeah, they are. I don't think they're dead. Well, we'll find out at the turn end. They may have another army scooting around somewhere out there. Or some random fleet in the Caspian. Nope, they're dead. So that is the end of the Roxolani. And it doesn't look like there's any attrition crossing the middle of the Caspian, so I'm going to go ahead and do so. And we'll be able to land off Samandar. I am going to go out of the forced thing, though, so that we don't get ambushed right when we land, which is a very real possibility. I'm trying to get my agents close enough to get line of sight on the city, but it's still going to be another turn. Might be good to kind of wait and get that line of sight. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and build an eastern library up here because I'm not dying for food at the moment. See if I can get my research rate notched up. And this spy can go ahead and start heading down this way too. I get all my agents into the right direction. This army can start heading this way to help reinforce if needed. These marshes here will actually cause you attrition, so you got to keep an eye out for them. And then this army, I want to get out of this northern steppe as quickly as I can. So I'm going to put them on forced march and start trying to get them out of the attrition areas as quickly as I can. I don't really care if we trespass on Cimmeria. I'm not worried about making them angry. In fact, I'm intending on it. Let's see if there's any factions I can potentially trade with. Not right now. And again, just double check my... Well, this wrestling arena, we might as well upgrade this. I have the money and there's no harm in it. And then here, this adds a little public squalor, but shouldn't matter because I have buildings to easily counter it. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this thing to get a little more food, and it also boosts my tariff, and gives me +5 wealth from all sources now too, so that's great. Makes me wonder if this building really serves any purpose because I'm getting so much public order boost out of the other one. Yeah, we'll see. Here, I could build another library, but it wouldn't hurt to have a little extra food. I may switch it over to a library for now. I'm going to go ahead and build another Eastern market there. Okay, so we're good. In the turn, man, my income is doing fantastic right now, and I think I'm going to go ahead and train another army in the south so that I'm ready just in case I get pounced on by some factions down there. So I might try and train a couple of armies. One of my more traditional Parthian armies may be at Bactria or one of the other places that's got a lot of horse, and then I might actually get some infantry in an army in the other spot. So let's see. Finished researching crop rotation, so I can now upgrade farms if I need to. So let's see. I wonder how much it'll help me to upgrade my city centers. Eastern Major Field, that might not be a bad plan. And then there's my upgraded libraries too. That's a number of turns away, but that would help. Plus it gives me more cultural conversion. So see what we got going here. Not really worried about a royal barracks. That animal trader would give me elephants. That's a long ways away though. I'm not really worried about ship technology right now either. This one enables settlement gates to port boiling oil. That might come in handy. Let's go ahead and research that, and then I'll move back to some of the other researches. Oh, I already have an army here that I can keep training actually. Let's go ahead and do so. Again, this will just be safety. Let's get a couple more Eastern Cataphracts. So we'll have 6 Eastern Cataphracts, and then we'll get a bunch of armored horse archers as well. And then down here, this army needs to be tanked up a bit. Let's go ahead and pitch these spearmen. And let's recruit some Parthian swordsmen, which we can now get. I need to get get some more slingers. They just have a bunch of slingers. I guess I don't need to do these all this turn. Save some of that money in case I need it. We'll do those turn by turn. Let's see. Scythia gives me Squalor to upgrade the farm, but I have this wrestling field on the way. Let's first build the horse buildings that I need. And we're going to build a... Oh, we do have an animal trader, so we can get camel archers and camel spearmen. Not too worried about those right now. I really want the elephant. But since we can't get the elephants at the moment, let's just focus on a heavy horse studs up here. That'll be a helpful building. Okay, and then the farms, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to wait and see what the public order looks like once we get this place settled before I upgrade those farms. How much of a difference is it? Oh, it's quite a bit more food. It's 30-something% more food. So upgraded farms would make a difference. I know we can do it here because I can upgrade this building, but I'll end up losing food overall. But it would give me more wealth, not a whole lot more. So that'd just be a trade-off. I'm not sure I like this building. Kind of seems pointless. Because upgrading it takes food. It doesn't give me a whole lot of great benefits. I think I'm going to tear it down and try something different. I don't have the proper buildings in this province yet. The next time this expands, I'll build one of those wrestling arenas or whatever it is that'll help me out. About to finish the wrestling arena here. Public order is already pretty good. It's going to go from 5 to 10. So we should be able to upgrade. So see, here's another one of these. But if I tear that down, I'm just going to leave it for now. It's not doing any harm at the moment. Alright. And then Merv. I don't see why not. I mean, I'm not having a public order issue there right now, so let's go ahead and upgrade it. Okay. So I think that's all I needed to do for now. These guys have all their movement points back. Let's put them into no stance. Try and bring them ashore. We trespassing on Cimmeria, but that's not a big deal. And on the next turn, we're not only going to trespass against them, we're going to kill them. So we're pretty well set. Let's use this spy to go towards the other Cimmerian settlement to kind of scout out ahead. And then we'll use this agent just to come down here and help. And then, again, bring another one down this way to help. And then, let's see, let's start just marching towards Samandar. I don't care if I'm trespassing, though it's probably not good for my reputation. Let's see if it hurt my reputation. Nah, still looking alright. Apparently people don't mind trespassing. Alright, no upgrades, we've made all our moves, we've built our buildings. Income is looking really nice right now. It'll come down a little bit as I recruit these other troops, but we should be good. We're expanding, we're capturing territory, we're building the right buildings, I think. So I think overall we're doing really well. I haven't gotten to have a good fight for you yet in this episode. So maybe we can just go take Samandar here. I'll let you watch that, and then that'll have to be the end of this. Dang it, I lost one of my good veterans. Piece of dog crap. So Patchy's Vengeance needs a new leader. I'm going to pick one of these guys from the other families, and again, if they die, then it won't be a big deal. I'm going to take these guys out of forced march as well. So I'll just move up to here. You all move up to here. Ooh, there's a rebel army that popped up here. Jeez. They've got some pretty seriously powerful armored horse archers, too. I'll tell you what we could do is give them the old double poisoning. So I'll poison them with this spy. And then I will poison them with this spy. So that gives them a massive poisoning to the point where they are heavily depleted. And I've got slingers here as well. Most of their melee cav are destroyed to the point where my cataphracts should be able to handle them. And then I could hire a couple of mercenaries real quick too. Let's do that. So I can get... I think I'm just going to get 4 of these lancers. Hire them and then I'll get rid of them on this same turn. You know, here's going to be the funny part. I won't declare war on the Cimmerians just yet, and they might actually help me in the fight against these guys. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Well, we'll just leave those guys poisoned. I can't get around the city to get to those guys. Well, we could hit them with this army, though. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know if they have enough movement points. I don't think they do. Let me try it real quick. No, they don't have enough movement points. So the rebels are going to get left alone for this turn, but we can take Samandar. I'm going to declare war. Oh, they're allied with Pontus, so now we're at war with Pontus. And let's go ahead and take their settlement. They've got some different units here to defend. A couple of archers, a couple slingers, tribesmen, and some militia hoplites. So let's fight this. And then we'll just disband the mercenary units after the battle, and that's going to be it for this episode. Should be right around my 25-minute target. They sallied out against me? These guys are nuts. Oh man, they're going to get caught in the biggest barrage of missile fire in the history of the ancient world. This is not going to be good for them. I'm going to wait to where it's not raining, if that's possible. No. So, we're going to fight in the rain, just not a thunderstorm. Alright. I'm going to put my melee cav. Actually, let's put my cataphracts in the center of these guys to defend my slingers. Armored horse archers down this flank. Armored horse archers down this flank. And I'm just going to put these guys in a group to make it easier to move them. And let's move up and open fire. AI is actually moving towards me. I don't know what these insane crazies are thinking, but they're about to get their world shot to pieces. It is not going to be pretty. Fast forward real quick. Alright. Wow, that is beautiful, actually, the sky. Okay, enough sky watching here. Let's just focus on the battle at hand. So my horse archers at a short distance here. Let's move up my slingers into range. I'm going to try and get my slingers into range before I engage here. Okay. And we are almost there. Oh, AI is going to move forward into me, actually. Okay, so I'm going to let the AI do such an insane thing. I'm going to quickly fling my horse archers onto their flanks and just really let the pain commence. Their step archers are under heavy fire from my slingers already. Archers are not bad versus slingers these days, though.
Is under attack.
Okay, so all my horse archers laying down, just an absolute barrage of fire. I mean, just look at this. These poor guys don't stand a chance. I'm gonna trample charge their infantry over here. And of course my horse archer's not really skirmishing very well, even against infantry. So yeah, looks like our trample charge will do the trick there. I'm going to redirect my slinger fire into their own slingers, and then these infantry units are just going to get picked to bits by my horse archers. Yeah, I mean, there's just no chance whatsoever for that to work. And the enemy infantry is actually killing my general. Militia Hoplite withstood the charge of a royal cataphract. So let's go send some aid real quick before I manage to get my general killed. The mercenary... Oh, come on! I was like seconds away. Oh well. I figured my general could handle a militia hoplite, but I forget I'm playing on the higher difficulty levels. There is no way in the world a militia hoplite can beat down a royal cataphract. Come on. Garbage. Whatever. It's my fault. Should have paid more attention. And you shouldn't have worked for Patchy. That's why you died. Hopefully it wasn't one of my really good generals, but with my luck, it probably was. I don't really see how tribesmen or any of these other units are really holding out against these type of cav charges. There's 5 of them. They're tribesmen. Tell me how they're not routing. They fought to like the last man. That's ridiculous. Alright, in the battle, you all got more than you deserve there, but whatever. No big deal to me. Clearly you'd understand that Heir doesn't care about his generals, which is why he did that in the first place. Though I do probably need a couple of good generals to be able to fight the tougher factions later, but, you know, they all die so quick in this single turn per year campaign that it's not likely the AI will have a whole bunch of good generals to throw at me either. Yep, and that was one of my own guys that I just got killed there. Brilliant. Tiglath Pileser, whatever his name is, we got him killed. Occupy the city, and now you know why I'm selecting people from the other factions to be my generals. Yeah, this guy gets wounded, and then I got the other one killed. Brilliant. Anyway, that's all I have time for now. Heir of Carthage, signing off.